we all tried a little bit of Marvel Rivals,
Okay. We did.
and we're all done playing Marvel Rivals.
I mean,
I think I still have a couple more rounds to go before I unlock my Fortnite goodies.
Oh, I got the glider.
oh, that's a thing.
Yes. You tie
Play
it to your
10
Fortnite, you get a glider.
No,
Glider.
If you play 10 rounds of this Marvel Rivals game.
Mm-hmm.
it seems to be doing very well. Like a lot of people are playing it.
Mm-hmm.
You match up instantly as soon as you push that X button. You
Why
are
does
in
it
the game.
suck to play? Is my like
I think
The controls are a little wobbly. There's no crosshairs, which I think is frustrating. And
it doesn't seem very balanced either.
that was what I was about to say next. I was gonna say, and I don't think the balance is quite there yet. Also, I'm not a fan of the. I sound like a 100-year-old man. I'm not a fan of these games that move too fast. This game moves too fast. There's too much like everyone's like throwing shit all at the same time, and all you see is this.
Right.
Like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing?
It's
now?
run to the center of the map and
this,
and do like everybody, just do everything you can. You have all these powers. Just everybody use your powers.
Just do it.
And then you see if you die or not. And then it's like
everyone does their thing, and it's just a lot of this, and everyone's in the center.
And it's like, okay, you died. Like go back to the beginning, and then like run to the center again.
Run to the center, and just rinse, repeat.
Right. And you want to be the shark.
The same thing.
The baby shark is what you want to be.
yes, I like the bite. The shark is good.
Jeff, is that his name?
Jeff. Jeff the land shark.
Right.
He's fun to play as. He's fun to play as.
Right. You don't want to be the characters that are like that suck.
Like Iron Man.
Yeah, don't pick Iron Man because he sucks because you know who he is. You want to pick the characters that you have no idea who they are.
Like the Luna.
Yeah, like
Luna Snow.
Luna
Snow, like
for the game.
Like, yeah, you want to pick Luna Snow and Jeff the Shark and like weird Hawkeye. Like that's where you want to like live when this game. You don't want to pick the characters.
Hawkeye is solid in that game.
He
that
is
was the only character I think I enjoyed playing. Is that and Namor wasn't bad either.
Right? Yeah, you want to go with your like cursory character.
You don't want to take Wolverine.
You don't want Wolverine. You don't want like Spider-Man.
No Spider-Man. Nope.
Yeah, you want all the characters you have no idea who they are because you get annoyed because you get killed by them over and over again as you run to the center of the map.
That's why it's good to take Jeff the land shark because he moves fast under the map.
Right.
And say Iron Man moves fast to the center of the map, which is good. But then
Correct.
he dies.
You can rush to get killed.
Shoot your missiles and then die there.
Yeah. Exactly. You just want to blast to the center of the map super quick, shoot all your missiles,
and
get shot twice by Hawkeye or Luna Snow, and then you're dead. Like it just takes 2 hits. And
hover
you're dead.
slowly,
like,
hover so slowly in the middle of the air. Be big and red so everybody can see you.
Right.
Can't move out of the way, and then you just fall to your death because you're dead. You're just dead and like a sack of potatoes.
And your team has no healers on it because no one picks the healing characters.
Right.
No one's voluntary choosing Adam Warlock. It's just not happening.
Right. Right. I mean, who the fuck
I
even
think,
knows who
did
that
they
is?
launch it with too many characters too? Like there's so many characters. That
Here's
I'm
all 19 characters. Here's all 300 characters.
There's a lot. Yeah.
We got all your favorite Marvel characters here. We got Frankenstein. We got the werewolf. We got the Tomb of the Mummy. We got Dracula. They're all here.
Yep. Yeah. So
yep.
I don't know. Like, what are we supposed to do with this game?
That's a game. Like, if you have 10 minutes to play a game, you could get like a game in 10 minutes because you're going to get right into the game as soon as you load it up, and then you'll die. You'll hover and die, and then the game's over, and you can go do whatever.
You got D-Man. It's going to be in that game eventually. You got Abomination.
Bride is the Bride. Oh, it's Marvel.
No, it's Marvel.
Yeah, wrong one.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
All right, what else are we playing? Indiana Jones. We got to talk about Indiana Jones.
Rage. They got to put Rage in that game. Paladin.
No,
no more Marvel deep cuts. Okay,
no. Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, and I already forget the Dial of Destiny. No, that was the actual movie. The Great
Circle.
The Good Circle.
Good circle. It's some kind of circle.
It's all right.
Indiana Jones and a circle.
And the round circle. No, Indiana Jones and take this thing and put it over there, and then it's like punch these guys when they're not looking.
hit a guy in the head with a shovel from behind.
when he's not looking, and
The
just
fly
don't shoot
swatter.
because
Eat
it's
some
loud.
biscotti.
Eat the biscotti. Mrs. Chibi noped out of this one like real surprisingly fast because the game's
It
really
is.
good looking.
It's
It
a great
is.
looking game. It's very slow. It's essentially, I mean, it's like a point and click adventure game, but in
But makes
3D,
you nauseous from the first person perspective.
but in first person. Yeah, it's like a first person point and click adventure game. Oh, I bet this lighter will come in handy later. I better put it in my pocket.
He's like,
Yes.
I mean, the voice actor does a great job of doing it. Like, I think, don't you? Like, for the most part,
Yes,
like it's
because there's a lot of Indiana Jones talking to himself. Like,
yeah,
maybe I'm supposed to pull that lever.
right.
Maybe I need to find something else first.
I mean, it's Troy Baker.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Troy Baker.
I noticed his main method of becoming Indiana Jones is mumbling. If you listen closely to
there's a book here that maybe I need to pull one of these books.
it's more no, you're not mumbling enough. I mean, he really just like is like not opening his mouth. It's interesting, but it's effective. I mean, it sounds like fucking Harrison Ford. But,
Yeah, it does. Like you feel like, I mean, it starts off and you're just replaying the original scene from the first Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game.
you're kind of replaying it.
Kind of.
Do you think
In a
this
point
game
and click way.
would be better suited with like larger set piece, faster moving?
I don't
style
know. It's
game?
what I feel like they decided what they wanted to make of the game and they made it. So I can't discount that at all. I just know that it makes me sleepy when I'm playing.
That's why Mrs. Cheapy is no. She's like, I can't. She's like, I just no.
Yeah.
It is
So
just-
I like it when I'm playing it, but I know that I can't play that more than like a half hour at a time because it makes me sleepy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play more.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So it's cool that this game exists, and I think it like the other alternative is like Indiana Jones just killing a bunch of dudes.
Like
right? Which is-
Uncharted.
Right, like Uncharted, which is not what Indiana Jones is. But it also
Right.
Indiana Jones isn't like a stealth game. Like
Right.
I don't think it's
not
like
that either.
stealth as Indiana Jones. So you're like stuck in this weird, like, how do I make an Indiana Jones movie when all Indiana Jones movies are just set pieces?
Mhm.
Right.
Right. So I think I like it,
Right. It's hard to
but
tell.
I'm not convinced that I like it. Like I like the concept of it, I think.
As someone said on Twitter or whatever, I don't know who said it, but they said it's not so much an Indiana Jones game as it is an Indiana Jones simulator. And it's like
Yeah.
a game, it's like it might have been more fun as a game and less like, oh, we're like looking at the map and doing this and all the time, like all these slow parts. Like maybe we could have had less slow parts. But then again, like, what is he doing all the time? He can't be fucking shooting like 24 guys, like in
Right.
the
Like he's not
waves
a
of
big like I'm gonna
guys.
kill a whole bunch of guys.
I tried,
hero.
by the way. I took
I mean,
the
I hit
gun
a
out.
lot of people with fly swatters and shovels.
Oh, I hit a guy with a wrench so hard, he's dead. Like, but
Maybe.
I mean,
Probably
You-
just knocked out.
yeah, I mean, it was big. And there's a hammer. Like, you hit a guy with a hammer. I mean,
Right. But I feel like I'm like pulling my punch when I hit him with the hammer. Like
I
it's
don't.
the same as if I'm hitting him with a
They
fly
are
swatter.
fascists. It's not like they don't deserve it.
I know,
Right.
but he's killing them, I feel. Anyway, maybe not.
It's wartime.
what else?
He's
What
hiding the
else?
bodies somewhere. Are you doing a good job hiding the bodies?
I've not hit a
As
single
Indiana
body.
Jones.
I've never hit a
remember-
body.
Do you remember when Indiana Jones hit all those bodies in the movies?
No.
That was the whole thing. It's like Indiana Jones and the hiding of the bodies.
Right. Like yeah, there's some like I don't know, there's creative liberties taken with Indiana Jones here that I'm not sure add to the fun of the game.
Yeah. I
Like
haven't played that much, but yeah.
I haven't
so
thought
far.
about like, hey, yeah, if I was Indiana Jones and I was carrying around like a knocked out dude, like how would my stamina be? Like, would I be able to carry him very far before I got tired?
No.
Right. This answers the question that I've thought about with Indiana Jones is like, how far could he carry an unconscious dude? And where would he hide him?
Right. Is that a thing? Like you drop him after a while?
You just get your stamina goes down
Right.
to where you can't move very fast.
Yeah.
You're still committed to carrying him.
I haven't gotten to the part where you have to carry the body yet.
Oh no, you
don't.
can do it right from the beginning. I have no reason to carry these bodies around.
Okay.
Other than it lets me.
Got it. Fair enough.
Right? Like I feel like I'm supposed to take these bodies somewhere.
Right. Hide your shame. Clean up this place, will you? There's all these fucking bodies around.
There's like I'm hitting so many people with all these blunt weapons.
Bottles, fucking everything.
Right.
You can do marble statues.
Right. Which is good. I like hitting people with those things. And I like biscotti.
You're not surviving getting hit by a marble statue, by the way.
I feel like I feel like he's gonna hit you lightly with that so you don't die. Like it feel like in the movie, like when the guy gets like completely like it feels like he might die when he hits the propellers of the airplane in the movie.
Might die. That guy's dead, dude.
Maybe, but
that guy's
but I feel like Indy was like
it was an accident. So I mean, he didn't even care really. He wasn't even really like didn't feel bad about it at all. He was like, I fucked that guy up with this propeller, and good, better him than me.
But
it was him or it was he was gonna die. Indy was on he was getting his ass kicked by that guy.
He was.
He deserved.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Did he deserve like this? Did that guy deserve to get like killed by that airplane propeller?
He was a Nazi.
Okay. Was he a Nazi in that one?
Yes,
but just a mechanic, though. I don't know that he was
the Nazi mechanic.
Right? Was he just doing his job?
Yeah, just like all those stormtroopers.
I think once you sign up as a Nazi mechanic, you know what you're signing up.
Did he sign up, or did he have to do it? Like maybe he had to do it. They came to his town.
No, he had like a tattoo. He had a big Nazi tattoo on him.
Maybe they. Yeah, that's true. All right, what else are we playing? What else are we playing? That's well, we'll report more on Indie later. I mean, I really haven't played that much. I shouldn't really be.
I was sent Soul Reaver remake.
Okay.
What is this? What is this?
Soul Reaver remaster. I should say remaster, not remake. It's a remaster. Soul Reaver 1 and 2. If you've ever played the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Of course.
So the first Soul Reaver game, Soul Reaver 1, is one of my favorite games of all time. I played the crap out of that game 25 years ago. Yep. It's maybe one of the first real open world games I ever played. It's kind of open worldish. I mean, for the time, for the time, it was what open world was gonna be.
Sure.
And I really loved how unique and interesting and just bizarre that game was. I wish it held up a little bit better, but it does feel like a 25-year-old game, even with the polish on it.
I mean, I just remember, like, I can just picture it in my mind, like, it's very much, like, it's very clear, like, there's a lot of platforming of, like, grabbing on to, like, ledges, and it's very clear, like, that's very boxy as you're doing that.
And moving of crates. You're moving
and there's a lot of crates that are box
and you're
shaped.
Switching between the regular world and the spirit world. And
it's a cool game,
souls.
But yeah,
I mean, it's a lot. It's a very brown game. Lots of brown. There's not.
I remember
much
some blues. There were some blues.
He's blue.
As well.
He's blue.
Right.
I mean, if you have fond memories of the original game, you probably wouldn't be too upset with it. But
who made this remake?
I don't know off the top of my head. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. I want to love it, but because the nostalgia's there for me. Like I said, I played the crap out of it, but I mean, it just feels old. It does feel old.
Same.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But it does.
I don't know how it wouldn't feel that way, right? Like, hopefully this is them like trying to relaunch that Legacy of Kain or Soul Reaver franchise, because those games were cool just because of the lore and everything with them too.
Yes, it does have that original Tony J voiceover narration, which is pretty cool. I'll give it that. I remember hearing that for the first time, it being like, "Oh my god, this game!" So, it does hit some of the right notes. It's just, it's okay. So,
what else?
This is a good, like, I'll keep a brief little wombat story. where I had like a brief conversation with someone online who happened to wind up being the PR person that represents Jackbox. And true story, I had a conversation earlier in the day with my wife to bring the smaller Xbox to my parents' house on Christmas Day / Hanukkah evening, because that's where we were going, and maybe play Jackbox with have a family Jackbox session. And I told this person that, and they were like, "What games are you missing?" So I got Jackbox 9 and 10, and the new one, the Jackbox categories. What is it called? It's like Family Feud Jackbox style games. Which is pretty cool. And they also sent me Jackbox After Dark, which I don't know if I'm going to play with my kids and my parents. But
I didn't even know that was the thing.
The new one seems really cool. It's also in it. Jackbox Survey. Thank you in the chat. Yeah, and that one seems really cool. That one is also really inexpensive right now. I've seen it on sale as low as $8. So if you're looking for a new Jackbox game, that one I do recommend.
Okay. Is that on Xbox too?
Yeah, it's on everything. It's called the Jackbox Survey Scramble.
Got it.
And it has a bunch of new games and a big update for it. And that's pretty cool if you want like a bite-sized, simpler Jackbox thing that you can play with the fam or whomever, your friends. But we're a big Jackbox house anyway. That's kind of like, what we do for games.
I'll probably
anyway.
buy that. It's $8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For $8, I recommend that. But I'm excited for Christmas Day there, though, because we have all sorts of new Jackboxes to play.
You guys will be jacking it on Christmas Day.
Yeah, exactly.
For the family.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
That's it. Jackbox. Thank you, everyone
family
at Jackbox.
That jacks together.
Mm-hmm.
What? Wax together. No,
sure.
That's not right.
Mm-mm.
You're going to make you give those codes back after that. All right. What else we got here? Oh, it's so late already. What is these? Any CAGbag questions? I think we actually addressed a bunch of these already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody brought up here. We'll do one. Jeremy on Blue Sky. We get a lot of fucking questions on Blue Sky. It's pretty good. I guess a lot of people really did move from Twitter. Jeremy writes in, thoughts on the constant woke backlash that seems to be invading the gaming industry. Every time a woman lead is cast in a new game that isn't half naked or sexy, men just can't deal for some reason. The latest example is Naughty Dog's new game Intergalactic. It's sad neckbeard behavior, in my opinion. It's mostly like internet grifters now, right? Because there's just money to be made, literally money to be made stirring up shit on X, right? Like you can literally get a check from people replying to your post if you pay $10 a month and make YouTube videos, same thing. So I don't know if these people actually give two fucking shits about what these characters look like or any of this stuff, but they do like getting money. And I think like the best thing to do is just fucking ignore these people, because by clicking on their videos or responding to their tweets and even telling them that they're assholes or wrong, you're just making them get paid and encouraging them. So I would just say block them and move on with your life. And be glad that you don't have to make your living that way. All right.